Good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fans. Although some parts of this morning aren't very good, because today we're talking about a very sad delay. We're talking about an exciting eShop sale. We're talking about free money you can grab on Nintendo Switch, and we're talking about a battery drain problem that is plaguing Switch OLED and how you can avoid it. So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoy the show. It does help out a lot. And let me know your take on today's topics in the comments down below. Also, let me know if you need a memory card for your Switch, because the Lexar Play card is the very best one. My friends at Lexar have cards ranging up to 1 terabyte, and later this week, I'm gonna be giving away a Switch Lite and a terabyte card, so stay tuned. But in the meantime, make sure to click the link in the description down below to check out their memory cards. Every time you click the link, it does help us support the channel, so I super appreciate it, and these are the fastest, safest, most secure, best way to store your Switch games. All right, let's kick it off with 18 plus Nintendo. Ooh la la. An online listing has revealed that Nintendo is partnering with LEGO for an 18 and up set coming in October this year. 18 and up, what's it gonna be? Naked Mario? Although they kind of already did that in Odyssey, so nothing new. This is probably just gonna be a massive set, and it's listed as 2,807 pieces with a retail price of nearly $250. That is a big set and has more pieces than the original NES Entertainment System set, more pieces than the Question Block set, more pieces than anything from the Mario line. So what could it be? Something for the Super Nintendo, the N64, the GameCube? Ooh, a Lego GameCube would be pretty funny. We'll have to wait and see, but it's just kind of cute that it's 18 plus and that they continue to invest in these big Lego sets. I think it's one of the niftiest partnerships Nintendo has come up with, and it's yielded really cool results. What's not yielding good results, though, is this delay. Look, I understand things get delayed, it's tough, but this one really bums me out, because I had my Christmas plans all set aside. I was ready to go see the Mario movie with my family, and I'd been looking forward to it all year. And then in the strangest tweet Nintendo has literally ever put out, Miyamoto said, not happening. This is Miyamoto. That's how they started the tweet. It literally looked like a fake tweet. It's the most casual thing they've ever done, coming straight from @Nintendo of America. After consulting with Chris-san, my partner at Illumination, we decided to move the global release to spring 2023. They're like, yo, this is Miyamoto. I took over the Twitter. Me and Chris were talking, and we decided to boop the Mario movie until April 7th. My deepest apologies, but I promise it will be well worth the wait. And I'm sure it will, but I am still bummed. I'm still sad. This is the movie I was most looking forward to. And now, James Cameron, it's all on you and Avatar 2 this holiday season to keep my popcorn rolling. Now, this is sort of interesting to me because it comes on the heels of the Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 delay. I don't want to get too conspiracy related, but Zelda gets delayed till March. The Mario movie gets delayed till April. Is something happening early next year that Nintendo is saving this up for? Because believe you me, it must have taken a lot to move this movie out of the main holiday season and into April. We always talked about a Mario game probably being tied with the movie to give people something to buy on their Switch. Does this mean that a Mario game is coming more like April than December? We will have to wait and see. But this tweet has also yielded some good, which is all the memes of people saying, this is whoever. Like I would tweet, this is Zach. Welcome to Good Morning Mario. I inform you that it's happening again. Because I don't cancel things. I don't delay things. I just keep it rolling. And oh, by the way, remember that the quote that everyone is tweeting, supposedly from Miyamoto, is not actually from Miyamoto. He never said it. The quote about, a rush game is bad forever, a delayed game can be good. He didn't say that. It's misattributed to him. We covered it in a myth-busting episode of GMM, and yeah, he didn't say it. I mean, delays are still fine. I'm sure the movie will be great. But now we have to wait even longer to hear what Chris Pratt sounds like as Mario. So let me know in the comments down below if you are bummed about the Mario delay and if you found this tweet weird. This is Miyamoto. Huh? All right, let's pick ourselves back up with a good deal. Amazon right now has $50 eShop cards for $45. That's effectively $5 free. And you don't even have to pick a game. You could use it on games that are on sale to just exponentially increase your discount. But I just want to let you know, because this rarely happens, where you just get money for free. And I might stock up for the coming game rush this summer $45 on Amazon US for 50 eShop credit. Just wanted to let you know. Nintendo wants us to know that there's a big eShop sale coming this Thursday. It's the Spring into Action sale as we approach the summer months, and they say it'll have over 1,000 games. And Nintendo is doing these more and more frequently, and more often than not, they have really good sales. Like awesome discounts, and you can get so many games for so cheap, and this might be coming at the perfect time, allowing you to sort of fill in your library while we do wait for Mario Strikers, Splatoon, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Now they do say that this is coming to Europe, but usually if a big sale happens in Europe, the United States gets some sort of sale as well, but I'll let you know what transpires, and I'll definitely let you know if there's any must-buy games on Thursday. In the meantime though, just get ready, and this works perfectly if you want to buy that eShop credit. You'd have it in store for when this sale hits later this week. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet info is probably coming soon. And I've been seeing all of these mock-ups of the evolutions for the 3 starters, and they have my mind so excited. I feel like Gen 9 may have like the best Pokemon lineup. We've heard teases and rumors that there's going to be tons of new Mons, and I'm just really excited. I think these starters are the best looking starters in generations, and I'm super pumped. And it seems like Nintendo is getting pumped as well, because over on their store website, they opened up a new page that encourages you to type in your email address to stay tuned for upcoming Pokemon Scarlet and Violet news updates. Now, this sounds like to me they're getting the engines revving and going to be ready to go to unleash more details on these games, because we know very little, and it's usually around the early summertime that we get our Pokemon Direct, and that helps chronicle exactly what the upcoming game will be. Now, Game Freak is great, and they're doing something really cool as well, allowing employees to cut back to a 4-day work week, which I think is pretty nifty. They will see a reduced salary, which isn't nifty, but the ability to allow their developers to kind of get more time to relax, recuperate, and spend with their family is just a better way to encourage better games. Honestly, a relaxed, rejuvenated development crew equals a better game. I really believe it. I know crunch is something that happens to make the games good, but typically a crunched, tired, depressed employee isn't going to yield as good of results as one who is more taken care of. And so I'd love to see even a Japanese company like Game Freak taking this into account, and I'd love to see everyone offer this option to give more work-life balance for those that do put so many hours into their jobs and into their projects. But if you want to put your email address into Nintendo's website, you can. Otherwise, I'll just let you know, and that'll be just as fast, because I'm sure Nintendo will tweet about whatever's happening next with Scarlet and Violet, which I hope is soon, because I'm very excited to see what they have in store for their big holiday game. I mean, without Zelda, this is the one. Now, the OLED is the one as well. I love this system, and I can't imagine going back to the original Switch. For me, the screen vibrancy, brightness, and bit biggerness is just so much better. I love playing with the colors on this OLED, and it's crazy when I see a Switch from yesteryear. But a new problem has arisen, and it's plagued many OLED owners, and it's one that I thought was something wrong with my system. You see, my Switch OLED was perfectly fine, but then all of a sudden it was draining battery without being played. I would have it in sleep mode, off, and I'd wake up the next day and it would go from 88% down to 17. It would go from 63% down to 3. Sometimes my OLED would be dead and I didn't even touch it, and I thought something was seriously wrong. I thought my system was busted, I thought I messed up the charging, I thought I destroyed the battery accidentally. And I was bummed because this is not a cheap Nintendo Switch, it's the most expensive Switch. So I was doing some research, and it seems like a lot of people had this same issue, where all of a sudden their OLED was just draining. And people said maybe it's because you have a game running, but most times I didn't even have a game running and my battery was still erasing itself. And that just shouldn't happen. I've had plenty of other Switches and they don't do that ever. They hold their battery quite well, and for me, battery life has not been an issue since the very beginning. So please let me know in the comments down below if you've noticed this, okay? If you're an OLED owner and your Switch battery has been suspiciously draining, please let me know. And if you have an OG Switch or a Switch Lite and you've noticed that as well, also let me know, because it could be happening to you as well. But I finally uncovered what is going on, and thank goodness gracious, I don't have to send the Switch in, it's not a problem, and I've completely fixed it. Because Nintendo did something oopsie on the back end, and that is what caused this. Okay, Nintendo has been upgrading missions and rewards to boost the appeal of Nintendo Switch Online, and I love that. And they talk about your points and your rewards. But there's a Platinum Points notification option that is on for all accounts on your system. And somehow this Platinum Points notification is sapping the battery life like there's no tomorrow. So what you need to do is go into settings, go down to notifications, and then turn off the platinum points notifications. But you need to make sure that you turn this off for every single profile on your Switch, because every single profile has platinum points notifications on by default. And now, after turning that off, mysteriously, my OLED is fine. The battery stays exactly where it should, 100 last night, 100 here. We're exactly what we need to be, and it completely crushes and solves the battery drain problem. Hallelujah. Thank goodness. And how strange that a platinum points notification could have been causing this. I don't know how someone solved this or how they figured it out, but thank you. You really saved me a lot of grief, because this system was just sucking for a few weeks, and it was really weirding me out, and I thought I was gonna have to get a new one or send it in or do something, but alas, it's just those pesky platinum points. All right, everybody, let's talk about what you're thinking today, because last night's poll was all about 1-2 Switch. Of course, yesterday in GMM, we covered how the August game for Nintendo seems like it's gonna be a 1-2 Switch sequel, and everybody is like, we don't want it. So I asked you, do you think it could be good? And most of you think there's not a chance. 52% of you told me not a chance, buddy. No way, no how this game is good. Now 4% of you are riding on the high cloud Kool-Aid, saying it will be fantastic. And I love your optimism. 10% say there's a good chance, and me and 34% say a small chance. I'm not writing off, but I'm also not expecting greatness. I think it could be cool. Most likely it'll be mediocre. We'll see what Nintendo can do. We'll see what Nintendo can do. They've earned the right on the Switch to give them a chance for anything first party, because even some of their smaller affairs, Box Boy and Box Girl, Sushi Strikers, ended up being really nice. So I'll wait till I see a trailer and then we can judge it from there. But I understand not thinking this one is gonna turn out too well, but I will tell you what will turn out well. Today, tomorrow, your lives. I believe in you. I believe you can do it. And if things are looking down, take a deep breath, reset, refocus, and have faith in yourself. You're stronger than you know. So make sure to stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. I love you a lot. I appreciate you even more. And until next time, thanks again, everybody. SwitchForce out.